Howdy YouTubers. Got a few more flint knapping tips. I think everybody can learn something from these. A lot of times when we get a piece of rock in, either we buy it, we find it. Usually the same thing. Where do you start? What do you do? And I'm going to try to show you a few of the types of rocks that we do find and where to start, or how I start them. Alright, got my good old t-shirt here. I had my green one during the Ross blade. It's in the washer right now, so I'll be wearing it in the next couple days. And things are tight around here. You just have to use what we get. But here's one of the ones that most people run into, and they are so confused when they see this. They have no idea what to do. This is usually what we call a turtleback. It's flat. It's a spall. This is the flake side. This is spall. This is where it comes off the parent rock. And then you have where somebody had taken the rock and knocked around it, and they create a hump down the center of it. And folks, I can tell you right now, that is a nightmare and a half for most people. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this rock and thin it down, and I'm going to show you how to do that, how I do it. But let's get started and see if we can let's start with this here turtleback and see what happens to this little joker. Alright, normally what I do with them is to get to this side, we have to have a platform to hit. And this has been nicked a little bit here on the end, so it's kind of got a 45 here already, so we can flip it over and take a flake. But I'm going to raise it up a little bit higher. It's just a little bit low for me. So I come back in and work the top of it. This is raw. This is Coastal Plains chert. This is from Georgia area. Lost my grinder again, and we're just going to try to get rid of most of this here down the top, and we do that by taking the turtleback where it came down, take that off, flip it over, take a flake back this way. Now one thing a lot of you need to do is you need to hit the rock. I think a lot of people are scared. They don't know what to do. It's a piece of stone. It's hard. You got to hit it. I'm pretty much holding those flakes together, keeping them from flying off so I can find them again. But I'm just thinning from the end is all I'm doing. Three or four good flakes down there. Now once you do that a few times, you'll create little bulbs here. When you take a flake, you create a bulb, indentions. You need to get rid of those before you start taking your next row of flakes, because if not, you'll create a hinge and it's only going to be about that far, and then you're stuck. Then you got to go back to the other end and start over. Just kind of holding my finger there so those flakes don't run too far. And now I've created convexity again. Do a little grinding. Take that flake off there. That's such a beautiful sound. That's just a relief flake, that's all I did. Now I've got a ridge here, and I'm going to hit this rock right there on that platform so it'll run that ridge. I'm going to try not to squeeze it too tight because I want it to go a long ways, but it didn't. It just went a little ways. That's alright. Alright, now I'm going to come to this end where that big old thing of blood is. Start over and come back this way a little bit. Alright, see, I just knocked the end off of it. I just knocked the end off. And I'm going to come back and take a few flakes here because I got a platform now. And come back this way. if you can't stand the sight of blood, you need to take up like canister or something, because this is not what you need to be doing.